What does it take to solve problems, help others, and improve the world around you? Curiosity, creativity, persistence? What it takes are the skills of an engineer.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm an engineer at Boeing, and I work on the 77 Environmental Control Systems group.
Brandon works as a system control and design engineer. His interest in science and engineering had to start somewhere.
Looking back when I was a child, I think my interest really began one day I was with my father, and we were in the supermarket, and they had a book display, and they had this huge book of airplanes, particularly military jets. It was a book meant for professionals. It was a huge book. I said, Dad, please give me that book, please, please, please. And the book was the size of me. It was huge. You know, I didn't know what words like avionics meant and fly-by-wire, flight control systems. When I must have been like 8 years old, but I read it all day. I literally read it till the cover came off.
Brandon works on the 787 airplane program, which developed the Dreamliner, one of the most fuel-efficient and advanced airliners of its size. Airplanes like the 787 Dreamliner fly at 39,000 feet, which is really high in the sky. The air outside is thin and cold and doesn't contain enough oxygen for people to breathe. Thankfully, we have engineers to design ways to change this thin air into breathable air so that passengers inside the airplane cabin can have a comfortable and safe ride. In order to change the thin air into breathable air, most planes use a step-by-step process.
You suck in the outside air, you compress it, and then it gets hot, and then you cool it, and you mix it with other hot air or other cold air as necessary to meet the temperature that people want in the cabin.
So there's a lot happening to the air inside airplane cabins. Engineers like Brandon work on control systems. The control systems are sensors and on and off switches. The sensor of the control system can tell what the current temperature inside the cabin is, and also knows the comfortable temperature for passengers. If the plane is too hot, it will turn the AC on, and if the plane is too cold, it will turn the AC off. If the passenger opens their vent to get more AC, the control system will send more cold air to the passenger's vent. The engineers have to design ways to physically stop and start the flow of cold air and also direct it to the passengers who want it.
And the control system is basically how do you make all those different parts, the pumps, the valves, the compressors, work together to achieve and to allow the system to operate the way you want it to.
Engineers like Brandon use the power of physics and engineering to help us relax and enjoy flights.
What makes a really good engineer is one who can learn from their own failures, one who can observe and learn from other people's experiences, but also having the attitude of being willing to say, I don't know, but I'll go find out.
Do you want to learn new ways to help control your environment with engineering? Check out the activities on the Curiosity Machine.